Buying a used car can feel like a high-stakes gamble. There's a lot of fear of them unknown. What if you buy a lemon? What if the seller is hiding a major problem? I've been there myself, and I can tell you that the right knowledge is the best tool you can have. The Hyundai Elantra, with its excellent reputation for fuel economy and reliability, is a fantastic choice for a used car. But as with any pre-owned vehicle, you need to know exactly what you're looking at. This used Hyundai Elantra buying guide is your roadmap. We'll go beyond the surface and give you a powerful step-by-step checklist to follow. From initial research to the final handshake, we'll cover what to look for, and, more importantly, what to look out for. By the end of this guide, you'll be ready to buy with confidence, knowing you've done your homework. Let's get started with step 1. Not all Elantras are created equal. Different model years can have varying features, reliability, and common issues. Taking the time to pinpoint the most dependable models can save you a world of headaches and money down the road. The best years for a used Hyundai Elantra are often considered to be the 2011 to 2016 fifth-generation models. These are a sweet spot for many buyers, known for their sleek, fluidic sculpture design and solid reliability, while some earlier models had engine recalls. A well-maintained version from this era is a great value. The 2017 to 2020 sixth-generation models are also a great choice. This generation brought updated styling and new safety features like Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. They are praised for their comfortable ride and modern tech. If your budget allows, the most recent 7th-generation models from 2021 onwards offer a bold, futuristic look and advanced driver assistance features. They provide a near-new experience with the benefit of a lower used price. Now, a word of caution. While the Elantra is generally reliable, some model years have had more reported issues. For instance, some 2013 and 2014 models have had complaints regarding engine issues, including ticking noises and occasional stalling. It's not a deal-breaker, but it's a good reason to be extra diligent with your inspection and vehicle history report. Once you've found a promising Elantra, it's time for a thorough physical inspection. This is where you become the detective. Don't be afraid to take your time and be meticulous. It's your money on the line. First, check the exterior. Walk around the car and look for mismatched paint, uneven gaps between body panels, or any signs of previous bodywork. These could indicate a past accident. Also, check for common rust spots, especially on the wheel wells, rocker panels, and undercarriage if the car has been in an area that uses road salt. Surface rust is one thing. Bubbling or holes in the metal are a serious red flag. Next, check the tires. Look at the tread depth and wear pattern. Uneven tire wear can be a sign of poor alignment or more serious suspension issues. Now pop the hood. The engine should be clean but not suspiciously. So a spotless engine might be a sign that the seller is trying to hide leaks. Look for any signs of oil or fluid leaks around the engine block and hoses. Check all the fluid levels: engine oil, transmission fluid, coolant, and brake fluid. They should all be at the correct level and should not look dark, cloudy, or smell burnt. Inside the car, test all the electronics. Make sure the windows, locks, radio, air conditioning, and lights are all working correctly. Turn the key to the on position without starting the engine. All warning lights should illuminate and then turn off after you start the car. If a light stays on, there's a problem. Step 3 is all about the paperwork and history check. Don't let the excitement of a new car distract you from this critical step. Always get a Carfax or auto check report. This report is a crucial window into the car's past, revealing information about accidents, service records, and title issues like flood damage or salvaged titles. Ask the owner for maintenance records. A diligent owner who has followed the Hyundai Elantra maintenance schedule is a great sign. Also, check for warranty transfer eligibility. The original 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty for the first owner becomes a 5-year, 60,000-mile warranty for the second owner. You can check the eligibility by providing the VIN to a Hyundai dealership. Finally, step 4 is the test drive and a mechanic's inspection. This is your final chance to make sure the car feels and sounds right. Pay attention to any unusual noises like knocks from the engine, squealing from the brakes, or clunking from the suspension. The car should accelerate smoothly, shift gears without hesitation, and brake without pulling to one side. But the single most important step you can take is to get a pre-purchase inspection from an independent mechanic you trust. They will put the car on a lift and perform a comprehensive inspection that will uncover issues you might miss. It's a small investment that can save you thousands. So, before you buy, remember this final checklist. Check the vehicle history report. Do a thorough physical inspection. Take it for a test drive. Get a professional pre-purchase inspection. Negotiate the price based on your research. And finalize all the paperwork. By following this guide, you're not just buying a car, you're making a smart, informed decision that will provide you with a reliable ride for years to come. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up. And subscribe for more tips on how to save money on your next car. Thanks for watching.